we have our first official look at Cable in Deadpool 2, and holy crap does he look good. We gotta talk about it. What is up, YouTube? It's Josh. This is the Den of Nerds, and if you are one of the thousands of people that have been watching our videos but haven't been subscribed to the channel, would you just click that little button over there? That would be great. That would be awesome. But we have our first official look at Cable in Deadpool 2. If you've been following the channel, I did a breakdown of the domino reveal, which was, I mean, I didn't know at the time, but it was this highly crazy thing people were really pissed about. Whatever. So, Cable, and he's out now, and wow, I think he looks pretty good. So I want to talk about exactly what I can take away from this image, what I think is going to happen with this character in the story, a concern that people might have with this rendition of the character, and then we'll go from there, guys. So first of all, I think just right off the top, the character looks awesome. I love the way they did this with the art. The eye looks great with the glow. I mean, this image right here is really, really high def. You can see every single hair on his head, the scars, the metal on his finger. I mean, I think this image is, first of all, just great production value. This looks pretty stinking awesome to me, and he looks like Cable. I mean, I don't really see anything here that I'm mad about. The one concern I guess I heard online was people saying, well, he looks like he's almost being a little goofy, and that's not my Cable. Cable's a really serious guy, you know what I mean? Which, I mean, I guess I can understand people's concern with that, but I mean, here's the thing. He's shushing, not because I think they're trying to make it seem like he's humorous, but because Deadpool is the merc with the mouth. Deadpool is the talker, and I think Cable is going to be serious. We're going to get like a six-pack thing going on with the assassins all getting together, and he's going to tell Deadpool to shut up because Deadpool talks way too much. It's probably going to be one of those things. So I think it's symbolic. It's not meant to signify humor, and anybody who's kind of thinking about that, I think, you know, you need to let it go. There was also an image that was released about an hour later by Rob Liefeld, who is the person that created Cable. And look at this image. I mean, this really gives us a great look. It's pulled back. We can see an awesome gun. We get to see more of the metal arm. Cable is armed to the teeth. And I think he looks straight up amazeballs. I can't wait to see Josh Brolin rocking around like this. If you have seen any of the images of Josh Brolin when he was at San Diego Comic-Con, the dude is absolutely jacked. He is through the roof, which is going to be really, really awesome to see in action. And if you notice here on his neck, you can see some of the techno-organic virus that is coming through Cable on his neck there. So if you didn't know, Cable is basically a creation of Mr. Sinister, okay? And he has almost unlimited psychic and crazy mutant power. He's really, really strong, which is why he's one of my favorite characters. However, he has a virus, a techno-organic virus that is killing his body and taking over it, okay? And so that is why he's got that metal coming through. Now, here's the thing. He uses his amazing mutant power to keep that virus at bay in his own body, which is why he's not as powerful as he could be. He could be potentially like crazy strong, way stronger than a lot of mutants that we have seen that are already pretty strong in the X-Men movies, but he has to utilize his power to keep himself from dying, which is really, really crazy. Now, I think personally Cable looks great, but there's one thing on this image that really stands out to me that really makes me think about what Fox is doing. As I've been saying over and over again, they were not really at San Diego Comic-Con. What the hell is that about? What are they doing with their X-Men universe? There's a lot of rumors flying around there. It would be great for them to have a connected universe. We are thinking that's what they're working on, a cinematic universe of some kind, or maybe even a partnership with Marvel, which is more of a fanboy hope at this point than a legitimate theory, but there is always that opportunity. But what I am talking about on this image is the teddy bear on his left hip. Now, the only explanation for him having that to the big comic book fan right away is that that is somehow Hope Summers' teddy bear. That is Hope Summers' artifacts, thing for memory, tic-tac or knick-knack, whatever you want to call it, that probably came from her. She is the granddaughter of Nathan Summers, aka Cable. So there's a lot of comic book story stuff that's going on here that I might not want to spoil just in case Fox is going that way. But this basically means that you could have a tie-in between Cable and other parts of the X-Men universe. The thing about Cable is he goes back and forth through time. He is a time-traveling badass. So they have the ability to sort of rework their timeline similarly to what they did in Days of Future Past, but with Cable, while combining the Deadpool, Cable, maybe even Doctor Doom, Fantastic Four universes all together. That could be really, really cool. It could just be an Easter egg that they don't explain, but I just don't see them doing that. I don't see them putting that teddy bear on there without an explanation, or at least it being brought up by Deadpool. And look, Fox is trying to do this shared universe thing. They know that Marvel has something there. It's no secret at this point. So I assume they're trying to replicate that in some way. To me, the teddy bear is a big freaking hint towards that. But just to sum it up, guys, I think this Cable looks great. I'm not concerned about humorous tones with this character at all. I think he's going to be the serious Cable that we're used to. I'm excited to see how they use him in the plot with time travel. Hopefully that is a Hope Summers reference. But that's pretty much all. I just wanted to drop this video, talk about Cable a little bit. As I said in my Domino breakdown, man, she looks good, but I'm way more excited to see Cable. And man, does he look awesome. I'm really hoping we get to see him use some of that badass power. Raise the stakes. Please don't just make this a comedy. By the way, I should just make mention of this. Is the last thing I'll say in the video. There's the whole Ryan Reynolds takeover. Tim was forced off this project. Tim Miller, the director of Deadpool 1. I side with Tim Miller, I think, in this scenario. So I already have my concerns about Deadpool 2. But this image of Cable does not confirm any of those like suspicions or concerns. I think this image looks great. I'm excited to see this version of Cable, but the jury for me is still out on whether or not Deadpool 2 is going to do the right thing with moving Fox's shared universe forward. And to be honest with you, I almost hope it doesn't, because I want this shit to go back to Marvel, please. Just give it back to Marvel, even though you're making some pretty good films here and there. That's all I really have in this video. Please let me know in the comment section, what do you think of Josh Brolin as Cable? You think it looks dope? If you want to hate on Domino, I guess you could do that because it's American. You can do whatever the fuck you want, but damn it! Stop with the Domino thing. Let's talk about Cable in the comment section. Do that. As I always say, I hope you are having an awesome and nerdy day. See ya!